Hi everyone, and welcome to tonight's Surviving to Thriving in 30 Days. I am your host. My name is Carol Sutton-Houghton, and I'm going to share with you how you can go from surviving to thriving in just 30 days and choose a healthy life and happy future. There's a lot I'm going to cover, so I'll try and get cracking on straight away. Now, let's just check you're in the right place. This is a masterclass. If you are feeling any of the following symptoms, so stressed, suffer from bloating, prone to acne and skin issues, want to be healthier, lack confidence, maybe constipated, heartburn, anxiety, maybe irritable, brain fog, forgetfulness, headaches, weight gain, difficulty sleeping, looking to improve your gut health, constantly feeling under the weather, low mood, fed up with trying everything, and maybe you just want to value life and want to live it at its fullest. So if any of those resonate with you, then you are absolutely in the right place. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me first. So I'm a mum of 3 children, a wife to 1 husband, and I have the craziest, neediest cockapoo that is literally more work than all 3 kids of mine put together. I am what's called a regional vice president in Arbonne, which simply means I've helped hundreds of people start their own successful business. And I've helped hundreds of people reduce their daily toxins through skincare, makeup, and nutrition. I absolutely love what I do. And through my business, I've earned 5 incentive trips so far. We've been to Mexico twice, Dominican Republic, Bahamas, Morocco, and I'm about to earn a trip to Dubai in 2024. So to say that my family are supportive of what I do is an understatement. They're a little bit cagey at first, but now it is our life. So these trips are earned through consistent time and effort, but in the pockets of my time. And I started this business alongside a full-time franchise, 3 very young children, and a husband that was never at home. He's still never at home because he works shift work. So I'm literally like a shift work widow, I call myself. But it has been the absolute best fun. So something happened in 2014 that completely changed the course of my entire life. My only sister died of a brain tumor. She basically, from diagnosis to death, was just 3 months. And then I gave birth to my youngest child, Clara, just 5 days later on her due date. I'd never really taken an interest in health before this, but her loss and just the fragility of life that flashed in front of me spiraled me into this massive anxiety that I had for many years, and I just didn't know it at the time. So it was quite a lonely time in my life, and that's why I'm so passionate about reaching out to people and just seeing how people are feeling, because you don't have to suffer alone. I didn't know I needed Arbonne, which is basically a personal development journey disguised behind some products. My parents were, of course, in bits. I was just surrounded by grief. And to become successful in Arbonne, you must personally develop yourself through podcasts, through audiobooks, through affirmations. It's exactly what I needed. So lots of people feel stuck and worry about their future and their health. And by doing masterclasses like this, I hope you can be a light in people's lives. And if you're already shining, then I hope, like the stars, we find each other and just lift each other up, because this world truly is an amazing place when we just spread the positivity everywhere. And that's all I do. I just share everything I've learned and help people. I need to put my teeth in. I just share what I've learned on a daily basis, and show people, educate people on what toxins are in your everyday products, what harm they could be causing you, and how to reduce them, and how to change and help your gut health. So how do we go from surviving to thriving in just 30 days? We focus on the mind, the body, and the skin. And this is Arbonne's slogan, which I love. When someone comes to us with very acne prone skin, for example, we don't just say, oh, I've got a cream for that. We look at them as a whole, and we talk about what they're doing, what their lifestyle is, and we just try and find out everything about them to then focus on what we can do to help. And normally it's the gut. So when we talk about the gut and gut health, we don't just mean the stomach. We're talking about the whole gut, which is your mouth all the way to your intestines. So your mouth, your stomach, your large intestines, The gut plays a huge role in our overall health and well-being, and it's even referred to as the body's second brain. Experts in gut health often talk about the gut-brain connection. Ensuring your gut is healthy is absolutely key. So around 100 trillion bacteria live within your gut. Around 70 to 80% of your immune system lives in your gut. So since really focusing on our gut as a family, I've got no wood in here, but I'll touch the windowsill. We're never ill, honestly. We're never really ill. And when we are ill, it's not as bad as everybody else. And I honestly believe it's because we are all looking after our guts. They've got no choice because they're living with me. 95% of your body's serotonin, which is your happy hormone, which affects your mood and your sleep, is also produced in your gut. So how would you know if you had an unhealthy gut? Because most people don't. They're just kind of walking around thinking, well, this is just the way I'm supposed to be. You could be constantly feeling bloated or inflamed, an upset stomach. This happened to me all the time. I used to eat foods and I'd be on the loo, and I just thought that was just the way things were. Skin breakouts, feeling sluggish and tired, have acid reflux or heartburn, maybe not going to the toilet for a number 2 every day, because we're supposed to a few times a day. I always call them healthy toilet visits. Always getting sick. Do you know anybody that's been on antibiotics and then they're sick again and again and again? They're catching everything that goes around because the antibiotics have completely killed all of the good bacteria in your gut, and it takes nearly 4 years to grow that immune system back. Or you might struggle to lose weight, or you might not be sleeping well. So you may have skin issues such as breakout, eczema, psoriasis, and there are more and more research coming out connecting skin issues to an unhealthy gut. So undoubtedly, when you heal your gut, you can improve your skin too, and you start to get this glow. Your weight may be fluctuating, so you could be putting on or losing weight with no idea why that's happening, or you could have an unbalanced gut, which is basically not allowing you to absorb the nutrients from your food or regulate your blood sugar levels. So let us know in the comments if you've ever suffered any of those. You don't have to, but if you want to share, then please do. It's never clicking when I click. I'm clicking and there we go. Okay, really good ways to improve your gut health without buying any products, investing any money in anything, is first of all, we'll go in order of the slide, lower your stress levels. I never knew this, but stress really does affect the whole body. When I go back to my mum and the months after my sister passed, it was actually years, she was sick. She was ill and ill and ill and ill. And they say you can die of a broken heart, and you've heard the saying, but when she was so stressed, it was obviously affecting her whole gut microbiome. And we didn't know that at the time. So I'm just more educated now. Ways to reduce your stress is to meditate, walk in nature, get a massage, journal how you're feeling. Another way to reduce your stress is sleep. Don't underestimate the power of sleep. We should be aiming to get 7 to 9 hours sleep a night. I'd love to know in the chat, do you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night? This is not something I'm really good at. I've recently had a foot operation. I can't actually do anything. So the only thing I've got to look forward to every day is eating and going to bed. This is what I tell my family, and they're like rolling their eyes because I'm just feeling sorry for myself. But I've literally been going to bed at like 9:30 and sleeping 9 hours. It's been amazing. I feel so good. Eat slower. We are all in such a rush. Just eat a little bit slower and allow your body to digest the food. Just meeting. Okay. What's the next one? Water. We must drink at least 2 liters of water a day. Most of us don't drink enough water, especially if you're at work or in an office. You should be going to the loo all the time, and your urine should be almost clear. That's how much water you need to drink. Look at your diet. There are so many healthy changes you could make, again, without buying any products. Half of your plate should be green leafy vegetables. And then you should have a certain amount of protein and a certain amount of healthy carbs. So if you're interested in what your plate is supposed to look like, ask one of us that invited you onto the call, and we can show you a picture. I printed it out at the beginning and stuck it on my fridge. And then every time I served up, I was checking my portions. And since changing half of my plate to vegetables, it's just been a game changer. Okay, avoid seed oils when cooking. They're incredibly inflammatory for your gut, and opt into virgin olive oil, or I use coconut oil for everything. Reduce alcohol. So try not to drink alcohol. Eliminating this will do you wonders. There's almost like the 80-20 rule, you know, once a week, just a few glasses is fine. We do have a reputation in the UK for binge drinking. That's just really not good for the way our body is made up. Consuming too much alcohol can lead to intestinal inflammation, which is a sign of an unhealthy gut. And this kind of inflammation can alter the microbiota, which is basically how it all works. So it's just really not that good for us. It's all about the glass with me. So whenever I think I feel like a drink, I have fizzy water, or there's the dash waters, and I put it into a wine glass, and it just makes me feel like I've got those bubbles like Prosecco, but I'm not actually drinking wine. Exercise. Movement is medicine for your body. So just start moving. Everyone's got these watches at the moment with apps. Try and get your 10,000 steps in. If you're not even doing like 3,000, then just set a goal for 4 and just up it every day. And then the biggest tip I have would be to complete our 30-day gut reset program. Now, myself and Sam have done this many times, and you might have been invited onto this call by someone else who you've seen that has done the 30 days to healthy living. It's literally changed my life and so many others. I thought I was healthy, but it wasn't until through this program I educated myself on portion sizes, what's supposed to be on my plate, how much water I'm supposed to be drinking. I then started listening to meditations every day and having that mind, body, and skin connection. Everything changed. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute. I feel it's really important to share with you what Arbonne is for those people that are here for the first time. It's a 44-year-old luxury health and wellness company, combining the best of science with the best of nature, all in its products. We are clean, conscious, and connected, and we have been this for over 40 years. So when I was personally looking to partner with a company, and I started this business for £500 extra a month, my third child was perfectly positioned in our family. I truly believe everything happens for a reason. She was a fireball, kept me on my toes, and I was looking to put her into preschool before we could get the funding, the free hours. I didn't have the finances to pay for the preschool before the government did. So I started building an Arbonne business for the £500, which I did straight away in my first month. And it's just been absolutely amazing. But I would not have done that if I didn't know that this company was well established and 40 years old. Back in the 1980s, when Arbonne first opened its doors, we were known as the Wired company by being clean, sustainable, and ethical. We were the original clean company. So all the other companies out there have copied us. We are conscious because we prioritize sustainability in all that we do, and we are certified B Corp, which is huge. We were awarded B Corp, basically 0.002% of businesses around the world have this certification. So it's absolutely huge. In addition, 80% of the businesses that go get this B Corp, only 20% of them, after they get retested 3 years later, remain with the certification. Don't know if I'm explaining that right. So you get retested all the time, and it's due to its strict criteria and high quality standards. Companies usually take an average of 3 years to complete the certification. It took us only 6 months. And finally, we are connected. We believe in the power of human connection, and with you, we are there every step of the way. And with Arbonne, you'll find if you ever purchase something, you don't just purchase something from the shop and then that's it. You will have an independent consultant checking in on you, checking, are you happy with the product? Is there anything else you need? Do you need to return it? And there's all these other options for community sides of it if you wanted to, or you can just say no thank you and purchase from the shop. Let me just... Okay. A little bit more about B Corp. We are the leaders. B Corps act in ways that benefit society as a whole. What defines them is their belief in the purpose of the company and not just the profits. Now, based on the B impact assessment, Arbonne earned an overall of 119 points. So you can see, can you see my cursor? I don't know if you can see that there. Oh, I can. So we are literally right at the top here with 119 points. The normal-ish certification that people get is around 50. So we're literally the best of the best of the best. We have certifications. So I've touched previously about this, but we are just some of them. We've got the BSCG stamped informed sports. So any elite athletes can use our range, get drug tested, and they'd be absolutely fine. We are halal certified, which was huge when we got that certification. Absolutely massive with anyone who wants halal certified products. Certified gluten-free. Many people who are celiac, as an example, know that they need to cut out gluten, but many people don't realize that gluten might be in their skincare, as an example, and anything you put on your skin only takes 26 seconds to go into your products. So again, I'm so passionate about sharing that with people because they're suffering. So if you know anyone that's celiac or anything like that, you could just give them a nudge and say, have you actually checked your products? Like, that might have gluten in it as well. We are PETA approved, OU kosher, certified vegan, and literally you'll struggle to find anything better than us. So a few testimonies here about the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. Teresa from the USA, I love the way she says pantry. This is so true. A healthy snack. Sometimes you reach for a bag of crisps, or I don't know, you reach for an apple. You might reach for, I'm trying to think of unhealthy things, something else unhealthy. But if the protein powder that we have is so filling and so good for you, that I do now have, maybe it's because I'm at home not doing much, but I've got the coffee protein and it's got 35 milligrams of naturally derived caffeine. I literally look forward to it in the afternoon, and I make my iced coffee and I have it and it fills me up. It's so good for you. Ooh. Another, oh, have I just skipped one? Have I not? No, I'm going to keep going. Okay. The Thrive in 30 Gut Reset Program jumpstarts you to a healthier you. So it helps you develop a lifestyle change for you and your family. Now, most people, when they take a look at this, and when we say, okay, just for 30 days, what you need to do is eliminate the main common allergens, which are gluten, wheat, soy, caffeine, alcohol, and dairy. Most people go, oh my God, what am I going to eat? And that's a completely natural reaction. It's just going right back to the olden days when you used to grow your crop in your allotment. Don't know if anyone's got an allotment on this call. I used to. We had chickens, and then that was a nightmare. So we had an allotment and we had our own chickens. And if I could have had a cow there, I would have had a cow. And if I could have had something else, if you can eat on your plate something that you have grown, then you can eat anything like that on the plan. So it's just going right back to non-processed foods, fruit and vegetables, clean meat, clean fish, healthy carbs, which we help show you what they are. And after 30 days, you're so reprogrammed, you carry on eating correctly, and you and your family, they do start to kind of join in with you. You'll learn to eat clean, whole foods. You'll learn what to remove. So we give you a big, long list of foods that we believe are not serving you. You'll increase your nutritional intake through supplements. So a lot of people will say, well, if I eat really well, so why would I need to supplement my diet? Farming has completely changed. What our grandparents were eating, we are not getting the same nutritional value as they did. I don't know what the real statistic is, but an orange that they used to eat, it would take us 5 oranges to get the same amount of vitamin C. It's not normal to get strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries in Lidl in January. Like, if you think about it, how long did it take them to get there? How did they get there? They're not growing in Cambridgeshire. So what nutrients are in those? I am having blueberries and raspberries on my cereal every morning because I love them, but I'm not thinking, well, that's giving me all the sources of nutrients I need. So to supplement is so important. They're not rotating the crops anymore. We're supposed to be getting on an average of 8 fruit and veg a day now. Who's doing that? And we are such creatures of habits. I would love to know in the chat if anyone's chat. If you're not chatting, don't worry. But on my weekly shop, we always get cucumbers, carrots, apples, bananas, peppers and tomatoes. And I think that's it, because that's what we all eat. Every week we get the same. And so all of those other fruit and veg out there that if we lived in the olden days when we were rotating the crops and we were eating seasonally, we're not getting those nutrients anymore. So that's why I believe it's important to supplement. In the Thrive in 30 program, you get coaching and mentoring ship for free, lifetime access to our Thrive app, which has incredible content in it, nutritionally approved meal plans and recipes that I believe are really good for the whole family, one-to-one coaching, workout plans, lifetime access to mindset coaching. It's just amazing. And the product bundles, 30-day supply of clean nutritional supplements. Once you've fueled your body for 30 whole days, I promise you at the end, you'd be blown away at how you felt. And I know that's how you felt, Sam, wasn't it? Well, you did 10 days to start and then you're like, oh my God, this is a game changer. I'm going to carry on. The products include, so at the top here are protein powders. Now, remember, we are a vegan company. We don't believe that dairy, this is Arbonne as a whole, that dairy is good for the way our bodies are made up. Now, it's all about balance, but for 30 days, we try and eliminate dairy. Therefore, our protein doesn't have dairy in it. It's pea, rice, and cranberry protein. It's over 20 grams. If you're in your 40s, per meal, you should be having 20 to 40 grams of protein per meal, for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. Most of us are not getting that. That's why we're craving sugar, because our body is craving protein. It's got 24 essential vitamins and minerals in them, and they're essential for the way your body is made up. You can't get them from food. Our body needs these. We also get energy fizz sticks. These are life. Let me know what your favorite flavor is. Mine, I do flip. I do like a blackberry now at the moment. I love a blackberry fizz. And tell me if you have it hot or cold, if you've tried one of these. You get 2 boxes of these, and this replaces your caffeine. Then the Digestion Plus up here is for your gut microbiome. Just gone back a slide. This is for your gut health. This is pre and probiotics. So imagine you've got flowers in your gut and you've got weeds in your gut. If you don't do anything about the flowers and the weeds always grow faster. So the bad bacteria grows faster. So what our gut health does is it feeds the flowers and it kills the weeds, helping you live a much healthier lifestyle. We get the detox tea, which is incredible for your liver. It's got 6 key botanicals in it. I love the tea. And then you get to choose from 2 of these. I always suggest the greens and then the 7-day cleanse, because we've got enough fiber already and we just don't need all of that. I'm just going to skip the next bit so that we don't keep on too long. Okay, so the Thrive in 30 program mentoring ship, it is just, well, I'm going to break it down for you. So you get a lifetime access to our Thrive app. So as soon as you purchase your pack, we send you the link, you download an app called Circle, and the Thrive app is on there. And once you've registered, you'll get an email and it says, welcome to your prep week. And it's so clever. It talks you through the whole thing. In there, I should stick to my notes. In there are nutritionally approved meal plans and recipes worth £100, one-to-one coaching worth over £225, workout plans, so you don't need to go to the gym, worth £44.92. This is based on a week, I think, or is it a month? I can't remember. Lifetime access to mindset coaching, £225. You get all of this it's basically worth £819. We're not paying that, by the way. I'm just showing you what it's worth. But you get it all for free when you buy any of these packages. Now, again, this is going from surviving to thriving. With any of these packages, which I'll talk you through in a minute, this is one of the favorites at the moment, which is our greens drink and energy bundle, which is your fizz sticks. With this bundle, you get everything I've just mentioned. So you'll get the meal plans, the app, the nutritionist, the coaching, the mindset, because we believe the mind, body, and skin is all connected. So we wouldn't just sell you a drink. We want to make sure that you're fueling your mind and it's helping your skin and everything else about it. The silver pack is a starter pack, so especially if you're in your 40s or older, highly advise upping your protein. You can choose from various flavors, and we'll talk you through how to use that. We actually make protein pancakes in our house, protein waffles, protein balls. You can put a scoop of protein into gluten-free oats. We call it protes. There's loads of different ways to use the protein. And then you also get your greens and your Energy Fizz sticks. And then the gold package is the full 30-day to healthy living. So if you're listening to this and you thought, I need a full body reset, then this would be the package that you would go for. So the value of these packets, with everything that we've said, the Green Gut Energy Bundle is actually worth £978. The silver one is worth 1,100 and the gold is worth 1,200. However, because we give you all the other stuff for free, this is what you actually pay. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to talk about this if I didn't think it was worth way more. Even this alone changes lives. We've got a full 90-day money back guarantee. If you had a certain symptom and you bought the Daily Gut and Energy Bundle and we coached you through the 30 days, and at the end of the 30 days you felt no change, we would give you your whole money back. Oh my gosh, whole money back. You know what I mean? So today you can get access to the coaching and mentoring ship. It's lifetime access to the Thrive app, nutritionally approved meal plans, one-to-one coaching, workout plans, lifetime access to mindset coaching. So we don't just sell to you and leave you. We give you a WhatsApp link for an accountability WhatsApp, which literally, if you're not taking a little picture of your breakfast every morning and getting excited and sending it into a little WhatsApp and then everyone gives you some love hearts, that's what it's like. And then you can ask questions in there and do what you want. You can see the value there. You can also upgrade to a VIP to save more. So if you're thinking, I'm in, as an example, I'm going to try this Greens Energy Bundle and I'm going to give it 90 days, you can press a little toggle that's called Replenish Me. And this ensures you get an additional free gift and you can get it shipped out every 30, 60, 90 days. On your fourth order, you get £40 off. So it's a really good system. So in closing, I'd love to thank you all for coming on. I feel like I've just gone about how to thrive to survive, but survive to thrive, thrive to survive. If you've got any questions, please go back to the person that invited you onto this call. You will have questions. We've got a couple of videos that we can send you with more information that will explain things a little bit more. We can send you recommended carts so you can have a little browse for yourself. And I don't think I've got anything else to say. Have you got anything else to say? I am going to do a little competition quickly before we go. So those of you that haven't said anything in the chat, you're going to have to get chat in because you might get a freebie. So I'm going to ask you to say, type yes, and keep typing yes. And I'm going to choose a name at random, and then you're going to win a prize. So 3, 2, 1, go. Just start typing yes. I don't even know if anyone's typing yes yet. I'm covering it. Is anyone typing, Sam? Give me a note. Okay, keep going. Right, 3, 2, 1. A Reese. I don't know who A Reese. You have won 30-day access to our accountability WhatsApp group. So you might be like, oh my God, not another WhatsApp group. But we will give. Are you in it? Is she in it? No, brilliant. So we'll let you come into our WhatsApp group, and in there we share mindset, motivation videos every day, and we share recipe ideas and things like that. So well done. Right, I'm going to do it one more time, and there's one more freebie. Okay, you just need to just type yes because that's easier for you. So 3, 2, 1, keep going. I'm not going to look. I'm going to choose a name at random. Are people typing, Sam? Yes, right, keep going. I'm going to look now. Janie. Janie, you have won a Green Synergy and Fizz stick. I'm going to send it to you in the post. I'll get your details later. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I hope you all jump on the gut health bandwagon. I promise you, you won't regret it. And if you've got any questions, please just go back to any one of us that invited you onto the call. Have a great rest of the evening, and I'll see you all hopefully in the WhatsApp groups. Bye.